Okay, I'm gonna do a Chinese mukbang. So I'm gonna fix my plate and eat with you guys, or you're gonna eat with me, one or the other. Yes, I got leftover chicken. I didn't do it yesterday because, well, by the time we got home, I was just tired, and I wanted to sit and watch TV and have a rest and eat our food. So I made a mess. So today I thought, well, I'll sit down with you, bless you, and we can eat together. I love to eat with you guys, you know that. Okay, broccoli. Oh, there's a couple shrimp in there. And some beef. Are you having some of this, hon?
Party. I don't have no food. Go ahead, eat.
I love this here. You can have the frozen pizzas later if you're hungry. There goes the fridge. Let me fix my plate and we'll sit down and eat. Okay, you guys, I'm going to do a Chinese food mukbang with you. Mukbang. I have an egg roll, a fortune cookie, plum sauce. I have lemon chicken, pineapple chicken, beef and vegetables, special rice. It's got pork, shrimp, chicken, mushrooms in it. Yeah, I think I got everything there. Let's eat. Oh my goodness, I got a napkin. I feel like my nose is already dripping every time I go on camera. I got a Pepsi Zero. Okay, I'll just put that there. Okay, let's eat. I need some. Bruce is either going to have this after or pizza. I don't know what he doesn't like Chinese food as much as I like it. So he also had half of his sub. He got a 12-inch sub yesterday. I only got a 6-inch. So he had the other part of his sub that he had for lunch. I skipped lunch just so I could eat with you guys. I just finished. I just finished the haul we got of everything we got when we were out. That was a wonderful day. I don't need fancy dress up and go to a classy restaurant. I don't need that. Bring me to a bookstore, a kitchen store, a giant tagger. I'm happy. I got my wood. Bruce is working on my puzzle shell. I'm just going to get that done today, I hope. I can get all my puzzles in. Yeah, it was so nice getting out yesterday, and there were seniors everywhere. I don't know. Probably because I worked with seniors for 22 years. I get attracted to them. Like when I was in Walmart last week. Those two ladies, they were cuter than a button in that video. If you haven't seen that video, the Walmart walkthrough, it's a good one. There's no loud music or anything like that. I did good. I didn't put any music in it, and I didn't get copyrighted. Yeah, so they were so cute, and I forget what they were looking for. But I said, I'll help you. Thank you. Then I ran into another lady. She was looking, I said, what are you looking for? She's an older lady. She said, I'm looking for buttermilk. Oh, I said, let me help you. I was looking for heavy cream. I said, I don't see it, hon. She said, I know. She said, I need it for my recipe. She was making Black Forest cake, and she needed buttermilk. And I said, if I can help you, you can make your own if you don't find it. I know it's best. I know it's better just to buy buttermilk. I said, a mushroom. I said, if you don't find it and you don't want to go anywhere else to get it, a cup of milk and a tablespoon of vinegar. Put the tablespoon of vinegar in, mix it. The step is to leave it set for 10 minutes. And she said, I couldn't find any cherry jello either. I said, wow, I don't know if I've ever seen cherry jello. She needed it for her recipe. I said, where did you get that recipe? You know me and my cooking. She said, I got it from my church's cookbook. I said, oh, I love those cookbooks. She said, me too. I said, when we go to yard sales, if I see them, I buy them just to look at. She said, me too. She said, my husband always says, don't you have enough cookbooks? And she said, no. She said, her whole wall at home is covered with cookbooks. I said, oh my gosh. I said, I would love to see that. She said, we're like, she says, I said, I love yard sales. She said, I love yard sales too. Me and my husband, her and her husband go to yard sailing, and she looks for cookbooks just to bring home. And she said she was making that special recipe. She needed buttermilk and cherry jello, and she said she was making that recipe for her grandkids because they love it. I felt bad that Walmart didn't have any buttermilk. I said, well, if you see somebody back there, ask them. Sometimes they're in the back of the milk. Hopefully she got her recipe made. It just makes my day to spend time with seniors. I enjoy it. I wish I could volunteer. This world is messed up though right now. I never ever thought this world would be the way it is, but and then yesterday, the thrift store, seniors, I talked to a few of them. There was a few seniors in there. And the one senior, she does puzzles. She was getting a couple puzzles, and she told me, like I said, in my haul, she bring some puzzles in for me. She said, go look at them. And I bring one home. Just because They're from her. Then we went to Walmart. Not Walmart. Giant Tiger. We went to Giant Tiger. Next. Seniors. The senior bus was there from the Chartwell. I don't know which one, but my place used to be called Chartwell. It's not called that anymore. I don't know what it's called. I forget what it's called. It's been so long since I've worked. 2015 I retired. Yeah, I left. Just, it was too much for me anymore. It was just too much. Always working short. Always trying to get called in every single day, 7 days a week. The food was not the same. When I started, they had some really, they used the best of the meat, best of the food. They got really cheap. Management wasn't the same. It was terrible. And they gave me a hard time because I was off. After my hip, I was off. I couldn't go back to work because I was getting treatments and they were affecting me. I was supposed to be able to work with these treatments, but I couldn't. I was weak, which I always get now. Like, I don't know when it's going to happen to me. I'll get weak and I won't be able to do anything for weeks. So, when I had, my treatments were supposed to be for 2 years. They ended up for 3 years because if my white cells, or whatever you call it, were low, I couldn't go for a treatment. So I had to wait 2 weeks to go get my blood work tested, so I could go for a treatment. So it turned it out longer. And they gave me a hard time. They're like, well, you need a doctor's note every week. You need this, you need that. And I just told Bruce, I'm done. I'm done. He said, just throw in the towel and quit. It's the best thing I ever did. The only thing is I miss the seniors. I'm sure they were asking where I was. Because you always have the ones you really get attached to. Yeah. And I took my pension, which was another thing. Yeah, they didn't. All they do is try to turn you around. I said, one day I said, I had enough of fighting with you. I called the head office. I said, look it. Blah, 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 blah. I had my pension in a week. All they want to do is give you the runaround, these workplaces. God was good to me, though, because he knew I would not be able to make it through COVID working there with what they did to all the workers like that. He must have knew, and he got me out of there before COVID hit. How many years later? I believe in God. I believe things happen for a reason, because I would have never made it through. I would have walked out the door. But, okay, so, yeah, when we went in Walmart, or not, what has got Walmart on my mind? Giant Tiger, full of seniors from the senior bus, and they were so cute. They're just so cute. I find seniors so cute. I love to listen to their stories. I love to listen to them. And I could just sit all day and listen to an older... I'm almost a senior. But the one senior said, "Oh, you must love peanut butter." Because we had 5 in our cart, 5 jars. I said, "Yeah." I said, "Yes, we do, but we can't get this peanut butter where we're at, where we live." I said, "The only place we can get it at is that Giant Tiger." So when I know I'm coming to Giant Tiger, I'm going to stock up on my peanut butter in my pantry. I left one. There's one left for someone. I'm sure they had more in the back. But go watch that haul if you want to see the peanut butter. It's our favorite. It's very peanut buttery tasting. And yeah, I just enjoyed being out and seeing so many seniors yesterday too. Oh, then I said to Bruce, if I can get him to run in just fast, if I need something in the store, I'll work on it and ask him. I said, you know, like Costco's right across from Giant Tiger. I said, could you run in there and, because Zen, he's shedding right now. Feathers are flying everywhere. Because I was thinking for Bill, he loves those peppermints I got, those big peppermints. I got, not the last haul, the haul before that. I said, would you run and get some peppermints? I want to give, sometimes I like to give. Most of the time I like to give. I'm a lot like my mom that way. My mom gave me everything. Every time I was going over, she had something for me. If I was going to my mom, she'd say, "Oh, I picked this up for you," or "Would you like this? I don't use it anymore. Would you like this?" I always took it. I didn't say no. Even when she wanted to give me clothes. What's that? Oh, it's a cardinal. That's my mom. Hi, Mom. I'm just talking about you, Mom. She always had something there for me to bring home. Whether it was for me, Nate, or Bruce, she always had something. So I'm a lot like her. Hey! Who's pecking the camera? What would you like? Some rice? Okay. And some rice? Okay. Here's some rice for you. Yeah, so I believe I inherited that from my mom. I'm always thinking, what can I do for someone? Or what can I give someone? Or how can I make someone stay better? That's the way I am. A lot of people don't think that way. And more people should. Yeah. I would probably give my last dollar if I had to. Don't fling your rice over here. Now Coco's getting jealous because which one of these is open? because he sees, I opened one of them, I know I did. Must be this one. He sees Zen eating rice, but he had his chicken. You had your chicken. Zen didn't get any chicken. So, oh, Zen. He's got flingies everywhere. He's flinging rice at me. What are we flinging that cocoa. He'll eat it. What was I going to say? Oh, my new thing for 2023 is to buy lottery tickets. Every week I want to make sure I got my lottery tickets. So, last week when I was at Walmart, they have a little lottery booth there. I usually don't go there, but there's a new lady, and she's the sweetest lady ever. The other one wasn't. She was like, she woke up on the wrong side of the bed most of the time. So I thought, well, I'm going to get my lottery tickets. But I have to commit to, sometimes it takes me everything I have to get out of the house to go somewhere. It's like, do I want to go? No, I need to go. I don't need to go. I don't want to see people, you know. I don't know. I don't know why. I was never like that before COVID. Yeah. But I got my lottery tickets. And she says, since she gave me a booklet to put them all in, she says, and here, honey, she gave me a scratchy. So I was like, she was so nice. The only thing is, I only won $5. But my new thing is, every week, whether we like it or not, I'm taking you guys and we're going to the lottery store in town. And we're getting our lottery tickets every week. We want to win. We want to... Every time I see on, is it Facebook? This person won 100,000. This person won 100,000. It's like, oh, I gotta get lottery tickets every week. Come on, Michelle, I gotta get in the routine. So every week we're going, even if it's just to town to get lottery tickets, we're going. We're gonna win the lottery. I'm getting a little full, so I don't know how much I can eat more later. I can heat it up. Let's try our luck on this fortune cookie. Ready? Are you ready? Okay. Okay. You have the ability to accomplish great things. And there's numbers. We should play the lottery, right? We should play those 649. At the 649. That's a Canadian lottery thing. Where they draw numbers every I don't know, twice. I don't know how many times a week they play at 649. But we'll keep these. And I'll put it in my little lottery folder. And we'll play those numbers with the encore. I remember, this is a long time ago, my brother, a long time ago. I'm talking, he won the encore on the 649. It was like only, at that time, it was $5,000. But still, I remember he jumped so high and went down on his chair and he broke the chair. But he won $5,000 on the encore, and that was a lot back then. I think he went on a trip with it. Okay. I think I'm going to save this for later. I'm going to go read my book. It's getting so good. I got to sit down and tell you about it, you guys. So, if you're a senior or just my age, I'm so glad you're here. I think we have a lot in common. Even the younger ones, we have a lot in common. Thanks for being here. I'm so glad to eat with you. You always tell me what you're having in the comments. I appreciate that. We'll see you guys in the next one. Probably Sunday dinner. See you guys later.